The Skoda Fabia III from 2014 to 2021 features a park pilot system that helps with parking. It uses ultrasonic sensors to detect obstacles around the vehicle. These sensors work by emitting sound waves that bounce off nearby objects, helping detect obstacles up to 1.5 meters away. When an obstacle is detected, the system alerts you with audible beeps that get faster as you get closer and visual cues on the infotainment screen. In this guide, we'll focus on adjusting the volume of the beeps and managing the display settings to make the Park Pilot system work best for your needs. Navigate to the Park Pilot settings through your infotainment system. Usually, this is found under Vehicle or Settings, then Driver Assistance, and finally Parking. Select Driver Assistance from the menu. Then choose Parking to access the Park Pilot options. Older models from 2014-2017 may require using steering wheel controls or physical buttons instead of the touchscreen. Once in the Park Pilot settings, you'll find a volume control. The levels typically range from 0, off, to 10. Increase the volume until you can clearly hear the beeps without them being distracting. Consider setting it above ambient noise levels. Display settings control the visual feedback from the Park Pilot system. This includes the on-screen graphics that show obstacle proximity around your vehicle. You can toggle the display on or off depending on your preference. When enabled, it shows colored bars or a vehicle outline indicating how close obstacles are. Adjust the brightness to ensure visibility in different lighting conditions. The system may auto-adjust based on ambient light, but manual control allows customization. Some models integrate the Park Pilot display with the rear-view camera. This combines visual parking guidance with live camera feed for enhanced safety. Ensure brightness is suitable for both day and night driving. Higher brightness during the day prevents glare, while lower settings at night reduce eye strain. If the Park Pilot isn't working, first check for sensor damage or dirt on the front and rear bumpers. Inspect both front and rear sensors for any obstructions. Humidity can sometimes cause display glitches in the sensor system. Recalibrating sensors at a dealership might resolve issues. If sensors fail completely, replacement costs between €150 and €300. Since the Skoda Fabia III is an older model from the mid-2010s, aftermarket upgrades can significantly improve the Park Pilot system's capabilities. Consider installing adaptive sensors that provide better accuracy in different weather conditions and terrain. These upgrades typically cost between €200 and €500. Additionally, LED displays with color-coded alerts can enhance situational awareness, using green for safe distances and red for potential hazards. Safety is paramount when using the Park Pilot system. Remember that the Park Pilot is an aid, not a replacement for careful driving. Always visually check your surroundings while parking. The system complies with EU safety standards like UN Regulation Number 48, but has limitations in blind spots. Blind spots can hide obstacles that sensors might not detect. Here's an illustration of typical blind spot areas around a vehicle. Sensor coverage shows detection ranges, but accuracy drops in adverse conditions. For example, sensors are 85% accurate in ideal weather, but only 70% in rain. Fabia III's Park Pilot system is a basic parking assistance feature from the mid-2010s, but parking technology has evolved rapidly since its release. Newer vehicles now incorporate AI-enhanced sensors that learn from driving patterns to provide more accurate obstacle detection. App-based controls allow drivers to adjust settings remotely through smartphone applications, such as Skoda's My Skoda app, enabling customization without being in the vehicle. Future systems will integrate with autonomous driving technologies, using vehicle-to-vehicle communication to coordinate parking maneuvers and reduce the need for manual adjustments. Sustainability trends encourage DIY repairs and maintenance for older models like the Fabia III, using recycled components to extend the system's lifespan while minimizing environmental impact. While these advanced features make manual settings in older cars like the Fabia III seem outdated, properly understanding and maintaining your Park Pilot ensures it remains a valuable safety tool for everyday driving.